Weekly challenge time. It's a little bit later than usual, but I hope you don't mind. Let's see what the army base has in store for us. All around the watchtower, find the loot and get to the exit. Glenn's going to be a good bet. Aaron, of course, is the hero for this week, the star hero. He's not bad. His skill is kind of okay. He's definitely not a bad character, and he is somebody who I've actually leveled up for once, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, it really doesn't feel so long since we had this particular challenge. Okay, so you got a bundle of crates to open up. Tricky one is this one that Glenn is doing right here, because we're soon going to have walkers appearing every single turn. Yeah, including armored ones. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. They give you more XP when you off them. But, yeah, of course they are a little bit trickier to actually deal with. You've got a threat counter. It's kind of something to be considerate of. And, of course, you do have exploding zombies. I would say, to hell with it, make the noise, blow up those walkers. You know, if you have to, just do it all before the second set of reinforcements come in. Just make sure that you can deal with it. I think a character, well, there isn't another character like Glenn, there is just Glenn. Glenn is very, very useful for this. I mean, especially for this one where you've got to traverse a lot of distance. Shush, Dio. Please ignore the cat. He wants to go out and he can't. Yeah, having Glenn just makes this a lot easier. Being able to search those crates, traverse all of that distance. And you can see the layout of the map there. It's got that tight corner that goes up to the exit. There's going to be an armored walker lurking there. At least 2 explosive walkers, which I think is a theme for this weekly challenge, the army base. Plenty of those around. But don't forget to use Aaron, of course, to get the maximum number of stars as you skip through. Yeah, we reached 100 stars. It's easy to do. Out in the open the gate and get to the exit. Okay, I think that having an all-ranged team here is good. I am really enjoying using Rosita's assault rifle, which of course we got from the guild shop. I think this may well actually be the best assault weapon. Possibly. Okay, so get to the gate and open it. Okay, 5 turns. So we're going to be messing around with that for a little while. Do we... Yeah, I think we just get opening that door as soon as possible. Looks like you could do that after 2 turns. You can get opening that door. I know that we are going to have walkers flooding in. Left, right, and center. Yeah, see, that's where they spawn from. Mostly from the back of the map, the right-hand side of the map, but yeah. They come from those piles sort of in the middle, top, and bottom of the map as well. And you better be ready to deal with them. Anything that will slow the enemy down is going to be useful. Anything that roots or cripples them. Hence Rosita's assault rifle is proving pretty handy. Just going to get him. Again, the whole thing is that special walkers, of course, give you more XP. Yeah, so you've got to have... I think... I don't know, maybe there is a strategy for using melee characters. Maybe having some bruisers posted to just sit there smashing the enemy as they run into them. But I think having ranged characters who can slow down those walkers as they come towards you is key. Getting to that door, opening it as quick as possible. So doing that with a scout or a shooter. I mean, doing it with a shooter is easy since Aaron is the star hero for this week anyway. Boom, 2 missions, 202 stars already. Sasha tokens, Glenn tokens. Set the explosives and blow open the gates. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know this one. Yeah, let's just chuck Glenn. I like using Glenn on this mission. So there we go, got a threat counter. Always say it, be considerate of that. Especially on the higher difficulties, do things that you know that will hopefully negate that counter going up. Firing machine gun obviously is not one of those things. That makes lots of noise. But you can use silent weapons, use melee characters. Use things like the Sawtooth Blade that you saw there. Reduces threat if you have that. Gonna have a walker coming out every turn. Have a whole mess of them appear as soon as you blow up that gate. Including an armored walker. Do have plenty of space though on this. And if you are using Aaron as your leader, don't forget his trait, teamwork. It means that if you attack an enemy that has basically already been attacked by somebody on your team, you get a damage boost. It's fairly modest, but, you know, it adds up. I think that's actually kind of an interesting mission. It's not a massively tricky one. That kind of looked like a nice sword that we just unlocked there. Yes, lots of rewards. If you're in a guild, I mean, this is just a very good way to contribute towards them without having to spend too much time. Weapons free, kill all walkers. I mean, let's use the yeah, I fancy having a little bit of fun with the festive shotgun. Let's have a barbecue. Okay, so slightly unusual kill all walkers in that all of the walkers that you've got to kill do not initially start on screen. I think ranged, you know, it's definitely the way to go. Do not let these explosive walkers get close to you, though. They will be the bane of your survivors if they all are all ranged. Of course, you can use them to your own advantage, like that. Do that, do that. Obviously, just a slight tap and they just explode, they erupt into flame. Don't get complacent. Don't forget where they are. Of course, take them out with a melee character and they do not explode. But I would still definitely suggest all ranged on this. It's not too tricky. I mean, as just seems to be the meta of the game, have stuff that will slow down or, you know, root the enemy, otherwise hinder their movement and everything, and you just get so much control over the battlefield. Be cautious when it comes to things like retaliate, revenge, that kind of thing, because you could accidentally, you know, you can find your teammates accidentally setting off those explosive walkers and hurting themselves or teammates. Point of entry, get to the door. and open it. Sounds pretty simple. Let's have another melee character. Tell you what. Daryl, man. Daryl's coming in. Yeah. Poncho Daryl. What a hero. Okay. What do we got? We got some explosive dudes. That's gonna up that threat counter. So it might seem like a stupid idea, but I don't know. Patience, definitely a virtue, especially in this game. But sometimes you just gotta get done what you gotta get done. Let's do that. I mean, 2 turns. Yeah. You kind of could just open this door before those first set of reinforcements come in. Definitely an option. Just clear the table and then just get to opening that door. Even on harder difficulty settings, that could be an option. If you have Yumiko as the leader, then whoever's opening the door will turn around and shoot at anything that gets hit and doesn't die. So that's something to remember. Obviously, you're not going to get those bonus points that you would have otherwise for using the star hero, but it can certainly make it easier if you're really struggling with a mission like this. Okay, last one. Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Get the loot and get out. Okay, so Glenn, dude, your time to shine again. Really should upgrade that. That's only level 31. Got tons of XP. Why is that only level 31? I need to upgrade that. Okay, may as well do that. That's basically a free move. There's definitely some explosive walkers on this one. I think this is the trickiest mission on this set. Certainly the trickiest. Yeah, that's it. You can really get taken by surprise on this one if you're not careful. Got a threat counter, so you don't want to be hanging around. So that kind of made it look pretty simple. That gives you an idea of the layout, but you've got to be careful because, yeah, there's a lot of things, including explosive walkers, that can be lurking in those dark corners. One thing that maybe I should have paid attention to is that there are 2 exits on that mission. You can get out on the bottom left and the bottom right. So you don't have to have all of your characters bunched together in a group in order to escape that mission, and that is something that can make it easier to be victorious in if you remember that. Okay, so there we go. That is the army base. That's what you've got. No spikies, no metal heads. Yes, exploding ones. Yes, armored walkers. It's a good set of missions. Definitely, it gets challenging as you get to those higher ranks. But hopefully you'll have some fun. And if you do have any problems with any particular mission, just ask in the comments. And as ever, thank you for watching.